Hello everyone. So in our previous tutorial we stored some secrets to Vault and later we retrieved those secrets from Vault, updated it, deleted it. So we basically performed all CRUD operations on Vault. But there we had to use that engine called KB secret engine to perform all these operations. So in general Vault uses secret engines to perform all these things. So what is a secret engine? So if you come to this official documentation, they says secret engines are just Vault components, okay, which are used to store, generate, or encrypt secrets. So as we saw in our first tutorial, where we started storing secrets to the Vault, we used KVV key value v2 secret engine to store the data, right? And some secret engines like key value secret engines simply store and read data. So in a previous tutorial we used KV-v2 secret engine, right? That simply stores the data and read the data. But there are other secret engines as well which connect to other services and generate dynamic credentials on demand. So there are different type of secret engines, and some other secret engines are also available which are used to encrypt the data and can be used as encryption as a service. So depending upon our needs and our requirement, we need to select a secret engine. So for now, for our demo purpose and to get started with Hashicorp Vault, KV v2 is more than enough. So I'll keep continuous working with key value v2 secret engine, but if you want, you can go to this documentation which I will provide in the link below, and you can see if you go to the secret engine section in the left menu, there are a number of secret engines that are available. Okay, the famous ones are like AWS, Azure, Council. Council is very famous, which provides us a highly availability. Okay, Cubehole, which is defaultly enabled in our vault. If you see, like if you come back and go to secret section, you see that it is also enabled by default. Okay, and there are some more like Google Cloud. There are databases also where we can use DynamoDB, and the key value which is we are using right now, key value version 1, version 2, we are using version 2. Okay, so these are all the, like LDAP is also there, are lots of options uh, for secret engines that we can use and enable on some path. Okay, so remember that we need to enable a secret engine on some path. Okay, and later when we are doing some operations like CRUD operations as we did in our last tutorial, we need to put that name of the secret engine like KV here in short, and then we need to provide the path where it is enabled. Later we can attach sub paths to create a path where we are storing some secrets. So this is the structure that we need to follow while running few commands. Okay, so now if you go to the official documentation of Vault and come back here, if you guys remember in the previous tutorial I said when we run the Vault server in dev mode, that is a development mode, sorry, that KV key value v2 secret engine is by default enabled at path secret. If you want me to take you to documentation, you can see that says when running Vault in the dev mode, key value v2 secret engine is enabled at path secret. Okay, so this comes by default when we run the server in dev mode. What if you are not running the server in the dev mode and we want to run the Vault server in some other environment, like some, for example, in production environment? In that case, these default settings will not come up. Okay, there we need to select a secret engine, and we need to enable that secret engine at some path. So for that, if you go to the documentation, they shows you the steps to how to do that. Okay, for example, if you want to enable a secret engine, we need to write Vault secrets is specifies we are selecting a secrets engine. Okay, we are enabling a secret engine, so secrets enable, so we want to enable KV secret engine. The name of the secret engine comes at the end of the command, and before that we specify the path where we want to enable that secret engine. So if I run the same command in my terminal, you see that the KV secret engine is gets enabled at path KV. So now this path is can be anything. You can say any, you can choose any name here instead of KV. They put KV just for the sake of demonstration purpose. So if I copy this, okay, before running this command I would like to show you that if I go to the UI, you see that KV value, key value secret engine, is by default enabled at secret. Now I'm going to run that command. You see that KV, key value secret engine, is also enabled at path KV. Now I open my terminal, I clear the screen, and I run this command. See, vault secrets, the secret engine name is KV, and I want to enable that at path KV. If I run this command, you see a success message. Now if I go to the UI and refresh the page, if I click on secrets, or if I go to some other tab and come back to the secrets page, you see that the KV path is now enabled, and it is enabled by a KV secret engine. Okay, if I click on here, you see no keys are present here. Okay, now if you want to store some keys for the demonstration purpose, I add one key. So vault KV is a secret engine, and I want to run the put operation, and the path is KV as we mentioned in the above path flag, that is a KV path, and the subpath that I want to create is called, for example, um, some path. Okay, some path, and the value that I want to store is foo is equals to bar. So that gives us a success message. Now if I run the get command on KV, get command at KV slash some path, you see that it returns the value foo and bar. So this is how we enable a secret engine at some path. Okay, so there is one, if you don't specify this path, okay, if you don't specify this path value, it by default enables the KV value, okay, KV secret engine at the path which is similar to the name of the secret engine. So here in this case, if I don't put this path flag and I directly run vault secrets enable KV, it will create a path behind the scenes which matches the name of the secret engine. In this case it's KV. So that's what they mention here, like running this is equal to this, because here we are taking the name of the path is equal to same as the name of the secret engine. So even if we don't provide this path flag, it will definitely create a path or folder with the name KV, okay, and enable the secret engine at that part. So the next thing is, if you want to list out the secrets that we have, secret engines that we are using and enabled at different at what parts, we can use the list command. So vault is secrets list. So instead of going to UI, you can perform this list operation here to see what are the secret engines and what is the path at which they are enabled. So type is the secret engine's name. This is the name of the secret engines, and this is the path at which they are enabled. So KV is now enabled at two paths. One is at secret and the other one is at KV. So that's the reason whenever we perform a any operation on a secret engine, we need to provide the path, because sometimes this secret engine might be enabled at different paths. So that's the reason whenever we are performing some operations on a secret engine, we also need to provide the path at which we want to store that secret. Next thing is, if you want to delete a secret, we just need to provide a delete command. Okay, vault kv delete, and no, so this is for deleting a secret, and this is to list all the secrets, Yeah, instead of delete, we can disable a secret engine. So we cannot delete a secret engine, but yes, but we can disable some secret engines. So disable a secret engine, we need to use disable command on secrets. Okay, so vault secrets disable on the path that we want to disable. Okay, in this case it's kv. So let's copy this, go to the terminal, paste it, vault secrets disable disable kv slash. So it disabled the secret engine at kv. So whatever the secret engine is enabled at this path, that's got disabled. Now one key thing to note here is, while running this command, the last thing that we wrote here is the path. It's not the name of the secret engine. Okay, so note that this command takes the path to the secret engines as an argument, not the type of the secret engine. So don't confuse, this is the path that we have written here. So this is all about secret engines and how to enable those secret engines and disable those secret engines on Vault. Next, we will look into how to change the storage backend. So if you remember, when we run the dev server, okay, if I run this command again, Vault status, you see the storage backend at present is in memory. So how, so in next video we'll see how to change the storage backend, and there are what are different type of storage backends available and how to configure them in the next video. Thank you.